Hello everybody, how are you today? Welcome to your weekly Ascension reading. Thank you so much for your patience. For those of you who don't know, I had to say goodbye to my best friend and soul pup of 16 years last week. So still recovering and grieving from that, but I am back to channeling. So I hope that everyone has had a beautiful week. I hope that you are really embracing this new moon energy for new moon beginnings. I just want to tap in to what's most important for us to know for the Ascending Collective today. We have the Knight of Materials starting out. So I love this card because if you see, there's this beautiful pink rose here, and this talks about hearing words of love. Also speaking words of love to yourself and encouragement. Typically, the Knight of Pentacles is a horse that is barely moving, but this one is at a canter, okay, which is the third speed of a horse. So the canter is a comfortable gait, okay? It is kind of a rocking motion. It's very soothing. And what I'm getting here is the focus being on your heart space, okay? And the flow and the kind of riding the waves of life at this time. With this Knight of Pentacles energy, you know, this is taking things step by step, taking everything in stride is what is coming through here, and continuing to blossom and grow and open up your heart to that, okay? To those experiences, to those lessons, to those relationships. Also, your green light is how your heart responds. If your heart closes off, there's something to look at. If your heart wants to open up, then I feel like that is your green light. I'm seeing that green energy is also heart healing experiences. I feel like many of you are moving towards heart healing experiences, okay? I feel like you're moving away from something as well, so let me see what you're moving away from. We have the Two of Materials. Overwhelm. You're moving away from overwhelm. You're moving away from having to balance out more than I feel like your share. So this could be other people's energies, opinions. Some of you will be listening to your heart and will be taking practical steps of alignment forward with a business, because we do have materials which represent the physical world or the pentacles. But feeling like you're striving, that you are taking on too much, that you are, I mean, this looks like a very uncomfortable space to be in. So I feel like you're moving out of discomfort, and you're evolving and moving forward on the journey, okay? I apologize, I'm a little, still a little bit tired, still recovering, but so what I can say here is, if you've been in the in-between, I feel like your new platform is coming in here. And I feel like you can put one of these, you know, obligations down, that you can move forward at a comfortable pace for you, and trust that that new platform or that new opportunity is coming in, and that you're being led in that direction. For some of you, it could be with a creative project. Okay, let's see what else we have here. You're moving towards the Empress Energy. This is absolutely stunning under that Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, an Ace of Pentacles under that. Oh my gosh. So your material world is really highlighted here. So that has to do with the physical steps that you're taking with this Empress Energy. It's, you know, you have this deep knowing. Okay. Again, see how the heart is shining? Your heart is showing you the way. How your heart is feeling is telling you about people, situations, directions that you want to move in. You're tapped in with the cosmos. You have this wisdom. The Empress Energy, you know, especially in this deck, also looks like the High Priestess Energy, which, you know, are two of the highest feminine energies within the tarot. But you see how that heart light is just shining out like the sun. There's illumination. There's truth. You know, she knows what is true for her. And she's connected in with the cosmos, so you might find that you want to explore more about the galaxy, okay? That you might want to expand your perspectives, your wisdom, your knowledge when it comes to galactic energies. I feel that coming in, more galactic energies. And they're coming in to support your heart space, to support your light, to help grow your light, okay? I know personally that for me, when I had to say goodbye to Jack, I felt like my light had gone out. Like I felt this void, okay? And the powerful thing about the void is it's this nothingness that is a new beginning, okay? It is almost like a reset, and it's not comfortable to navigate, but it's a necessary pause, okay? And what I'm sensing here is through this void experience that you may also be experiencing at this time, you're prioritizing, you're setting things down that are unnecessary, and you're moving forward at a comfortable pace towards this Empress energy, which is also about moving towards experiences that are nurturing to you, that embrace you in your divine feminine goddess energy. You might be connecting more with divine feminine energy, or people that shine out this beautiful Empress goddess energy here as well. Okay? But that's a lovely energy because that's what you're shifting and moving towards. Let's clarify this. We also have the Queen of Pentacles as well as the Ace of Materials. So it looks like new beginnings in your business. It could be a new home. I do want to share, though, that with that Empress energy, it starts within you, that love and that light and that clarity within you and your connection with your higher self. It does start there, but it is transforming and building in the physical world. With the Ace of Materials, you know, this is a new business, this is a new house, this is a grounded new beginning, this is a blessing, but this is something that you've worked towards, you've worked for, okay? And it feels good, all right? That's how you know it's in alignment. It feels good. With the Queen of Materials, this is a successful businesswoman, okay? She has this incredible courage and strength. You can see the determination in her eyes. She reminds me of Frida Kahlo, okay? And there are some beautiful quotes from Frida Kahlo about love and about relationships and about respect and about boundaries. So I highly recommend that you look into those. If I find it, I'll try and post it on my my community board. But we also have here, with the Queen of Materials, the Ace of Materials, we have the Two of Emotions. We have this up-leveling with the Two of Cups energy in your partnerships, in your relationships, especially in your relationship with yourself. You may be tested. You know, you may have people try and pull you off of your path, or put, you know, project their energies or their concerns or their fears. But you're becoming more and more solid within union within yourself, and it's showing here, okay? And with this Two of Emotions, to me, this speaks about seeing opposite sides of a situation, but just allowing it to flow, okay? Not attaching yourself to a title or right or wrong or the polarity, but this is just seeing the yin and the yang energy and embracing that experience. You know, I kind of see these two like flowing together, almost like the Wheel of Fortune. So this could be new business partnerships. This could be new relationships. If you're in a relationship that's healthy, this could be new beginnings in your healthy, grounded relationships. But ultimately, I see a health returning to your personal experience with your relationships with yourself here, because that's where everything starts, okay? And that's this true strength within you. All right, let's see what else we have here. Let's clarify this Two of Materials. We have the Eight of Voices. Yeah, see, anything that's been keeping you stuck in fear, how you respond to your environment as well. Like if you are in between like two places where you want to work or want to live, or two businesses, you know, see how you react and respond energetically, you know, or to that energy. Like how do you naturally observe yourself naturally responding to that energy? And that's going to tell you a lot. You know, if it brings in, if there's a lot of fear, if there's a lot of doubt, if there's a lot of uncertainty and darkness and anxiety, then that might not be the healthiest space for you, okay? And that's something to be aware of with this Eight of Voices. I feel like this is people, situations, vibrations that just have been keeping you stuck in this limbo land, okay, of having to balance out all these energies, and just taking on too much. Okay, that's what you're moving away from. Let's clarify the Knight of Materials. We have the Muse of Voices. You're listening to yourself. Okay. We also have that Moon energy. We have New Moon energy. I know that's a full moon. But the Lunar energy is coming out here, and it's revealing a lot to you. And a lot of it is about your transformation. Again, we have these two figures kind of going in the opposite direction, but they're connected in the middle. Okay. So there is this inner union happening. There is this sense of you listening to your voice, okay? Those of you that are deeply connected with nature, it's about you listening to the wind, okay? Messages within the wind, support within the wind. But again, there's this flowing nature. There's this forward movement. Even this Two of Materials could be stagnancy or not making a decision, right? Feeling kind of stuck, but now you're moving forward with this Knight of Pentacles by listening to your heart and what feels healthy and alignment for you. And I feel you'll be making many different decisions, okay, to come back to your center, to choose what is best for you. And at this time, we have the Four of Materials. You might, feel like you're being selfish, but you're not, okay? You're building your foundation here. The Four of Pentacles, yes, it's about holding on. It's about holding back, but I feel like it's necessary because you had all of these energy leaks with too many opinions, too many energies, too many priorities, responsibilities, taking on too much that wasn't yours. So now you're coming back to your center. You're coming back to yourself to nurture yourself so that you can bloom, okay? You're listening to that inner voice, and it's guiding you forward in alignment with what is for your highest good, in alignment with your goddess energy, in alignment with, your I feel you're being magnetized, but it's in alignment with your highest good and what feels good for you, okay? Let's clarify the Empress. We have the Page of Voices. You're being observed. Others are learning from you, but again, it's like you have all of these voices around you, and it's so important that you listen to your own, that you go within, that you connect with your higher self here, okay? With the Page of Voices as well, I feel like people are learning from your example. They're learning from your being, okay? Just the way that you're existing, the way that your vibration, the level of your vibration, you're inspiring other people, okay? And that's being shown here. You're also learning more about your goddess energy. You're learning more about, higher levels and deeper levels of self. And I get more galactic energy of you tapping in with more galactic energy, learning more about the cosmos. Some of you might be drawn to, study astrology, study the planets, start looking at your star origins, start looking at, star seeds, things of that nature. You might find there's more information coming out about that just helps you bring greater unity and understanding and love for who you are and why you're here and what you're doing. Let's clarify the Page of Voices. Yeah, we have the Eight of Materials. It's definitely about your inner work, but it's also about your outer work as well. It's about your soul mission with the Eight of Materials, what you're putting this effort and work into, okay? So there is a very direct focus. There is a clearing out of other people's opinions. There's a clearing out of other people's energies that are not in alignment with your heart space, with your light, with you shining here. And you're holding yourself back, or you are setting boundaries with those individuals, okay? With the Four of Materials, you might be taking some time to recharge or to possibly save your energy, preserve your magic, or even save your money right now. Because there's a greater vision coming in here, greater understanding about why you are where you're at, the work that you're doing, and the greater picture, okay? So stay focused on what is healthy for you, with what you eat, what you drink, the people you're around, the activities. One thing I want to say, especially when it comes to downloads, okay, because when your higher self needs to reach you, your higher self will reach you. It doesn't matter if you're playing a video game or watching a movie, or your higher self will reach you. So if you feel pulled to study something, to watch a specific movie, to play a specific game, it's most likely that when you do that, it's putting you in a relaxed state to receive messages from your higher self. So don't feel like you have to like close off and be in silent meditation to receive the messages from your higher self. That's not necessarily the way it works. But it's when you're in a relaxed state. So whether, you could be painting, creating, sitting back, watching a show. And I also want to say too, it doesn't necessarily have to be a high vibrational show. I think there's a misconception where people are like, oh, everything you have to observe is high vibrational. That's not the case. I think that what you're called to watch is what you're called to watch, and how you feel afterwards. If you receive information or, pieces of the puzzle, and all of a sudden you get those goosebumps, or, you feel that energetic shift, even if you're watching something that maybe stereotypically isn't high vibrational, but it brings you the information that you require in that moment, that's all that matters. So I wouldn't put judgment on that or allow anyone to convince you otherwise. Like, listen to yourself and listen to what you feel drawn to watch or, research. Okay, that's just listen to your own voice. That is what's coming through, because your higher self is coming through very strong. But there is definitely this message with the Page of Voices, what you're observing. So it is about what you're observing, what you are learning from. I feel like for many of you, as well with the Two of Materials, I'm going to clarify that, but like, if you're in a space where people are not as awakened as you are, or not doing their healing work, you may have felt that each experience you had with them was an opportunity for everybody to learn and heal and grow, but you were taking on too much, because there's a point in connections where things become toxic, or there's a vibrational difference where you have evolved or you have shifted beyond that energy. And the lower energies, even if they're friends and family, even if they're people that you care about, they just become a distraction. And what I'm seeing, at least this week for you, soul family, is to stay focused on what is healthy for you, okay? And don't feel the responsibility for every moment to be a teachable moment, or that you always have to involve yourself with people that, again, could be family, could be friends, but are low vibrational, okay? It's not healthy for you. So stay focused on the higher vibrations, stay focused on your strength, your inner light, your wisdom, your clarity, your own voice, and listening to those intuitive pulls, because they're like breadcrumbs or little messages or hints from your higher self to bring you the information that you require at this time. I also received a message from a friend and teacher of mine that with the new moon energy, to keep a journal, okay, by your bedside. So when you wake up, if you have any messages that come through your dreams, to write those down, because that is important to take note of, because those could be some of these Page of Voices experiences that assist you, either what you're working towards, whether, this is your business, your soul mission, whatever it is that you're wanting to put most of your time and energy and effort into, okay? And those of you that follow me on my Instagram, My Soul Tribe Tarot, you know that I usually wake up with like different song lyrics. And I share those as well. So that might be something that's coming through here for you. All right. So yes, definitely detaching. detaching from, you know, people, places, and spaces that are heavy, that are dense, that are not uplifting, okay? This includes platforms. This includes, you know, again, anything that is just, it's almost like they're taking their work, their projections, their fear, and just, you know, putting it on you. And it's not up to you to transmute. So disconnect from those people, energies, and situations. Okay? Let's get some more messages. Let's get some spirit animal messages for the Ascending Collective for this week. We have the wolf and the starfish. Yes, I love this. So the wolf is about being independent, okay? The wolf is also obviously a pack creature, but oftentimes you hear, you know, the phrase lone wolf, right? But this is trusting your instincts, listening to your instincts, because they are leading you to your wish fulfillment, to your happiness, to your joy, to what is in alignment with you, okay? So if right now you feel like you want to kind of be on a bit of a hermit's journey, that's okay. But please remember to embrace your friendships or those people or experiences in your life that are high vibrational, that you don't, you know, there's a lot of work energy coming through here, but that you also embrace that fulfillment, that joy, that happiness. You know, you take that time as well. But with this starfish, you know, it is being in alignment with your calling. The starfish is about wish fulfillment and about listening to your instincts and trusting yourself, okay? Both of these energies are grounding too, with the starfish and the wolf. This is a personal message for me, but anyone else, if you've experienced this, you could have recently transitioned an animal, and their spirit is guiding you from the other side, okay? If you live by a beach too, I recommend, you know, spending some time by the water with that starfish energy. Or if you live by the woods with the wolf energy, I recommend spending some time, you know, in those spaces, in those beautiful places that you feel are high vibrational. Wow, this reading is flying by. I meant for this to be a short reading, but there's more to say here. Yeah, we have the oyster in reverse and the shark. So not everyone has good intentions, okay? And that's what it's being shown here, is especially people that are low vibration. So keep your work to yourself. Keep your growth to yourself. Do you see how the oyster shut? But you can see there's a transformation happening. That pearl is being created, okay? That pearl of wisdom, that creation, that next level of vibration of your life. So this is really saying that there are people out there that, one, are not balanced, are not in their power, and could be rather sharp towards you. So you're definitely called to disconnect from those people and keep your business to you, you know, to yourself or to your circle that, you know, you trust here. Because with that shark in reverse, that to me speaks of a really nasty energy, somebody who is very wounded, unhealed, maybe even jealous of you. So let's get one more. Yeah, we have the fox. So I love the fox energy. Yeah. Okay, we have some very egotistical people with the peacock and the raccoon in reverse. With the fox is an energy of discernment. You know, the fox knows how to navigate kind of tricky situations. The fox is elusive, and you might feel like you want to be elusive this week, and that's okay, because with the peacock and raccoon in reverse, I mean, I think more and more people that are wounded and that are not doing their healing work and are stuck in their ego, maybe even a little bit narcissistic, that will be revealed to you. But it's so important that you protect your energy, that you protect that you're working on right now, that you don't, you know, share it. Because with this raccoon and peacock in reverse, I mean, frankly, somebody's acting stupid, okay? That's kind of the energy. I'm seeing the turkey from one of the other decks, which is like someone who will be behaving stupidly. So just be aware of those energies, and and that they're behaving from their ego, they're behaving from a wounded, really insecure place, and just detach. Do not involve yourself, just detach, protect your energy, okay? All right, let's get some angel answers. I know that's not a nice word, but I have to share what comes through, and you might even feel that way about that person or that situation. Okay, and again, not even to judge. I mean, be authentic with how you feel, but try not to judge that person as good or bad. Just know what's in alignment with you and what's not. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Trust, yeah. Trust in your higher self, okay? Trust in your higher self here. We also have forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. So you might be forgiving others, possibly for past mistakes. But again, I feel like true colors are being revealed. We have no need to worry. Okay, that's a really nice one to come through, and there's something better. So align with those that align with you. Align with those that you feel safe and comfortable with. Forgive those, you know, for their for coming from a wounded or insecure or jealous place. Just, you know, forgiveness is about releasing the energy so that you don't have to carry it with you, which could also be this Two of Materials. Okay. Kuan Yin is definitely helpful for that. But trust in your higher self here. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of love and support around you, and next level energy is coming in with there's something better, and meditation brings answers. Okay. And keep in mind that meditation state can be sometimes when you're just relaxing and enjoying an activity, watching a show, playing a game, whatever it is that relaxes you. So be clever with the fox here. You know, be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of people's energy, okay? Because even that fox is shining out like this golden light, okay? And that's your aura. That's your field. You know, there's this divine energy around you, and that's going to ruffle some feathers, okay? Especially people that think that they're better than you or just are very egotistical, okay? Let's get some loving messages for you. This is my Bloom, Rise and Shine Through Challenging Times deck. We have every trigger is a moment to heal. Take all the time that you need. And we have express yourself creatively. Okay? So take space for yourself. Take time. Let's see what else we have here. Be gentle with your precious and mighty soul. Because I do feel like there are some people around here that will not be that way towards you, okay? So if that resonates, of course, this is general. Take what resonates, leave what does not. That may not resonate for you. But just be aware. Some people are just not happy in their lives, and so they project that on everybody else. We also have, it is okay if you did not do anything today, but instead chose to simply be, okay? Taking time to replenish your energy, to focus on your light, to take the best care of yourself. The Empress is all about nurturing yourself as well. Your wholeness, your health, your wellness. We have when others judge you, remember, most of them could not endure what you have experienced, and they have half of your courage, okay? And you see your strength and your courage coming through so strong this week, soul family, okay? And we have when you are ready, step into leadership and guide others, which we did see with that page of Swords energy, that you are being observed, and those that are in alignment with you, that are wanting to grow and evolve and step into their goddess energy, are inspired by you, okay, in a beautiful way. And some people are triggered by you or activated by you. Their wounds are activated, okay, and then they misplace that energy, and they blame, you know, place that blame on you when it's actually their own stuff. So try not to take it personally. Detach from anything or anyone who's, you know, in a toxic place at this time. Okay? And I feel like you'll be leading the way in such a solid and also loving way. Okay? And then we have you deserve all of the support in the universe. Okay? So I'm going to end it there, soul family. I apologize. Sally, please. Take the best care of yourselves. And we will connect soon.